Oh, welcome to my channel. Just waiting for a few people, well, some people to get online. So, so I can start the readings. Hello. Okay. Hi. Hi, Gina. Hi, Tanya. Hi, everyone. Hi, Amris. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm fine, thank you. Okay. Ricky Rooks. Okay, let's find out. Ricky Rooks. Ricky Rooks. Ricky Rooks. How does Dave feel about Ricky Rooks? How does Dave feel about Ricky Rooks? Let's find out. Ricky Rooks. Let's find out. Dave. Okay. Now, what it is, Ricky Rooks. What I'm getting is that there's some sort of disharmony going on, and he doesn't feel happy, but at the same time there's some issues between you and him, or you and this person, and he's not happy. However, he's hoping to use his intuition to guide him. He's thinking and using his intuition, listening to what his mind, his head is telling him, or her. So um, that's that's what's going on at the moment. And what are they thinking about you is that they probably they're thinking that you probably feel the same way, and they're also thinking is that you're happy in what you're doing in your life, whatever is going on. That's how they feel. So the feeling is one of this harmony, thinking that and hoping to be guided somehow to resolve this matter or the issues at hand with a view to being happy or in due course. So regarding you as a person, that's how they feel. Just bear with me, Ricky Rooks. They also feel that this uncomfortable situation, well, they're hoping will come to some end very soon. How soon, they don't know. And that's how they feel. So perhaps you feel the same way from their point of view, is that to end this situation of discomfort or unease with each other. So that's how they feel, Ricky Rooks. So that's the um, answer to your question. Okay, right. Let me see. The next question. Amris. Amris. Let's find out Amris. Okay, move for Amris. Um, Amris. So, trying to place this where you can see it. Hope it's not too bright. Don't know if they will all fit there. Okay, this space. So Amris, just what I'm getting is just be positive and just keep working towards your goals, because what you seek to achieve may not be realized sooner than you think, but it's quite some time away. May take months or even longer, but there's a hopeful signs that you'll realize what you're seeking or working towards. Um, the other thing I'm getting is that you need to exercise caution, or if you perhaps you already are, which is not a bad thing. That's a good thing in the current circumstances. Exercising caution and planning ahead, thinking ahead, strategizing ahead of time. To see what's for what you intend to achieve in due course. So in doing so, you'll be able to realize what you're seeking to achieve, Amrish. Though it will be slower than you think or than you anticipate, but that's not a bad thing, because it's something that you'll only do once and do very well. Whatever you're doing, whatever is happening, is slow, but it's um, it's going to yield very good results, and you'll be happy with the results, because there's a lot of potential for you to achieve what you're seeking to achieve or working towards, Summaries. You sometimes, or you feel, or with time you'll even feel ostracized, perhaps by friends, associates, or somebody you feel or felt close to. That's the feeling, being ostracized. And you you may not, you won't feel comfortable with that situation. Now that's it's not um, something that you would like, obviously, but it will have some financial impact on you adversely. Yeah, it may have some financial impact, perhaps lost opportunities as well in some way. But generally, all is looking good apart from this particular situation. With time, you need to be a bit more flexible in terms of exploring, going out to explore, to see opportunities, and perhaps networking, interacting with different people in order to find out what opportunities that there are that you can take advantage of, or just to see that you achieve your goals. Because in terms of finances as well, you may not want to either invest in things that help you, and then while it's a good thing to save or hold on to money, but it's also good to invest in things that are helpful. So to you, so this is specific to you, Amris. So slowly but surely, you'll be improving your whatever you want to work on, either training, education, work, employment. That will continue very well. You will improve your skills and add on to your skills. Um, that's what I'm getting for you, Amris. The situation is things are slow, but you'll be able to realize your dreams. Your dreams will come true, but it will take a while. So that's what I'm getting for you, Amris. I hope you find that helpful. Okay. Okay. Now, uh, Bonita. Let's find out. Bonita. Love reading for Bonita. Bonita. Let's find out. Okay, Bonita. Generally, you have what I'm getting is you have one, perhaps several offers come your way. That's what I'm getting. That's pending or coming, because you'll be perceived by this person or these people as somebody that they can connect with and get on well with. That's them. You, like one of these people coming your way, may have something in common. Actually, you're likely to even discuss this matter with this person, one of these people coming your way. A feeling of being let down by a previous individual or somebody in your life, and that will be a shared experience that you'll articulate, you'll talk about or discuss with one of these people coming your way. So it'll be something that the connection will be something that will require you to change your mind on a number of things regarding your life, perhaps even changing location. May not be very close by, as in distance wise. So changing your mind in some of the things perhaps you like to do or like to spend time doing, and even changing location, because one of these people is likely to be quite a long way away from your locality or where you reside or work or study. However, it will be a good connection, a good one in the sense that you'll feel happy about it. You'll feel, both of you, it's not one-sided. You'll feel happy about this connection, or once you get to know the person. So you'll feel that something that has been bothering you, or something that has been challenging in a way in terms of relationships. Because what I'm getting is that somebody, you have a feeling that somebody has actually said certain things about you that you have not found to be pleasing. So you'll find that this burden has been lifted off you, and in this new connection, you feel that you both are on the same page. You feel that everything is balanced, fair for both parties, for each party. However, you would like to maintain your uh, independence in a way, caring for yourself, but also for others who may, want your care. However, your mindset will be, you want to maintain your independence, perhaps not to live together with the person yet in the same accommodation. So you find that this connection, much as it's pleasant, and this person you connect well with them, you find that you need to use a lot of strategy, as in dealing with situations that are not easy, that complex in a way, intricate aspects of this connection and life generally, to do with, could be work, training, or whatever it is, because balancing the two is where you need to use a lot of that mental agility. So that's what I'm getting for you, Bonita, as in, just bear with me, just check one more thing. Yeah, you'll find that generally you find that you not get into this situation that you've previously or recently experienced, because what I'm getting is you're protected. There's some sort of protection around you whereby you'll be protected from getting into this situation or difficult situation or even challenging ones. You'll find that you get through very, very easily or smoothly without difficulties. The situations may present themselves, but how you go about them, you'll find that you're finding ways around them, but with ease, easy ways around those situations. Okay, Bonita, that's yours. Okay, um, let me see who's next. Tatiana. Okay, Tatiana, let's find out. You're not reading for Tatiana. Tatiana. You're not reading for Tatiana. Let's find out. Okay, sorry, I'll put this here. So, anyway, okay. Ooh. Okay, Tatiana. Now, you generally there's a situation whereby somebody has not been fair, or they've been trying to be unfair to you. So this is something which, if you haven't discovered, you definitely will. It's not something that they'll be able to get away with, but you'll be able to discover, because from this person's point of view is that you're unlikely to discover. That's what I'm getting, Tatiana. So, but you will. This unfairness, you will discover this person as you get on with your life, doing what you have to do with your different things or routine, and with your socialization with your whoever you socialize with. You'll be able to manage this situation. So, in terms of finances or training to improve your earning capacity, you'll be able to multitask and in a way that you'll find pleasing to yourself, because it will yield good results for you to be able to buy or do the things that you want to do. In terms of love, yes, you're going to have somebody reach out to you, and when they reach out to you, you'll have the feeling that this situation or regarding love has been challenging recently. This challenging situation, you'll be relieved of it. So you will have to change your mindset, because regarding this new person or coming your way and ways of doing things, because what I'm getting is your mind will you'll keep reflecting on what you experienced, the unfairness. Somebody is trying to be unfair to you and trying to get away with it. So you need to change. You will need to change that. Otherwise, what I'm getting is that it will be challenging in this new relationship if you were to go ahead with it, because the person may feel, or you may feel, that is strenuous, because you may be perceiving this new person to be like somebody who has been trying to get away with unfairness, but they're different. This somebody else. So it's the mindset that you will need to change in that regard, just to look at this new person as they are and just wait to see how things unfold, rather than perceiving them or thinking them to be like the previous person in the previous setting or connection. So finances, you'll be able to multitask. So you'll find that generally things are happening for you, both financially and in terms of relationships, in a way that's healthy, not strenuous. Because what I'm getting is that you have support, guidance from your guides, and you find that this person is helpful, as in looking after each other, supporting each other. That's what I'm getting for you, Tatiana. Okay, right. Okay, Jeffrey. Jeffrey Thomas. Now, Jeffrey, regarding that question, if you would like, I don't know if you're asking, will it be possible? Okay, so let me find out if it will be possible. If you'd like, yeah. Now, Jackery, what it is that it will be possible, yes. However, it will be a situation whereby there will be somebody else involved to actually facilitate that to take effect. Perhaps to help you or help the person know about you, but it won't be direct just between the two of you, you and this person. There'll be a third party involved. So it's possible that will happen. And you find that when it happens, both of you will feel things have changed for the better, generally in terms of relationships, friendships, money. It's just that balancing the two is going to be a bit of a challenge, relationships and money, because you will need to take time out to reflect and to reflect on how to balance the two. It's not that this person is bad in any way. No, it's just to do with time, allotting time to the person and also to your other commitments. That's the only challenge here. It's nothing. It's not that there's nothing wrong with this person, but it's just the challenge of balancing the two, because you'll need to put in a bit more effort in terms of your financial growth or expansion and development. But in doing so, you'll feel, or this person will feel, that you are not receptive to their, maybe to what they're to them reaching out to you. So that's how you'll make them feel. That's why I was saying that you'll need to have a healthy balance between this person of interest and your other commitments about your financial matters. That's the balance. It has to be a healthy one if you are to keep both and be happy, and both of you to be happy. So word of caution here is just think and plan ahead. Is to think and plan ahead, whereby you'll be able to balance these two things properly, so that none is upset in that regard. Okay, so that's the answer to your question, Jackery Thomas. Oh, Mariam Q, the question is not clear. Sorry, Mariam. Don't know if it was. How does my feel? I take it that it's the person of interest, because so if that is the case, Mariam, let's find out. If that's the case, let's. Sorry, I scrolled too much. Let's. Okay. Mariam Q. How does this person feel towards Mariam? How does this person feel towards Mariam? Let's find out. What's wrong with this notice? Okay. Now, how they feel is that you are very, very organized and clear in what you want to achieve, and you know way around things. They also feel that you probably use your or rely on your sixth sense, if I may put it that way, for information or ways around getting things your way. That's how they feel. They feel maybe the current situation needs to change. The thing they don't feel comfortable in this situation, the way it is. That's how they feel. They also feel there's an element of feeling in need of financial support or assistance. But if they put in the effort, they'll be able to manage that, to manage that need. Perhaps exploring opportunities, financial opportunities, as in perhaps work or training. But how they feel is also that you are managing well, multitasking and dealing with the different aspects to do with your life, as well as with this situation between you and this person. So they're hoping you're able to improve your dealings with them, or change in order to assist them in some way. What I'm getting is they need some sort of assistance from you. They need some sort of assistance ranging from being exchange of ideas, support, to support them to be able to be emotionally fulfilled or happy, because they feel you are, but they are not. So perhaps for you, liaising or assisting this person or being in regular contact with them they perceive it as it will be something helpful to this situation, because they feel a little ostracized. You're not in regular, or you're not in contact as they would like to. They would like you to be loving. They're looking for love. So that's how they feel. They want you to be able to reach out to them. Mariam Q. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I see. So that's how they feel. They want you to reach out to them because um, they feel left out because of this. You're doing fine. They're not doing very fine. So it's a bit of a challenging situation for them. That's how they feel, Mariam. Mariam Q. Okay. Right. Right. Uh-huh. Uh, okay. September's Virgo. Let's find out. September's Virgo. Okay, how does that feel? Let's find out. Okay, how they feel is that you're just focused on what you want to do to improve your life. Um, that's how they feel, that you're just focused on yourself at the moment. And what I'm getting is that that's is the case, that you are actually, from their point of view, that you are actually focusing on work, money, improving yourself, because that's what you want to manifest. Because they find this challenging for them, this situation, because they feel ignored in some way, or attention, or they're not being given to them or paid to them. So it's a bit of a situation they're having to deal with, using strategy or ways of trying to get you to feel, to make them feel close, or to bring them closer to you. They also feel you're probably moved on. However, they prefer that you don't, because uh, they feel that they're not sure, or they also feel you're moving on, but you're not sure what exactly, in terms of relationships and other. You know what you want financially, but they feel that you're not sure. But from what I hear is that you are sure of what you want. They are not sure. So how they feel about you is that you're just putting in the energy, ideas to just get on with what you have to do, and leaving them behind. So that's why they want you to go back to the good old times, to whereby you used to spend time together, do things together. They feel you've moved on and left them. So because they feel you're just too um, attached to your goals, your other goals, not the relationship, but your other goals. That's how they feel. So they just want some sort of balance. If at all you could do that, you'll be happy. However, what I'm getting is that that may not happen the way they want. Things may not happen the way this person wants. It's unlikely that you will do as this person would like you to do. That is the situation. So you are just how should I don't know. I'm just looking for words to put it. You are in control of your life, or you know what you want and how to get it. That's how this person feels. You are in charge of yourself. Okay, right. Uh, that's yours. September's Virgo. So let's find out. Be wise. Let's find out what is it. Be wise. What is it? What does it feel about us? Okay. Now, be wise. Sorry. This person feels that you're kind of stuck in a way that you're not making the progress that you would like or you would have preferred to make. That's how they feel. They also feel that you are somebody who notices or has noticed them being or trying to get away with something unfairly. Perhaps that's how, perhaps this might have been a wish for you as well. But they feel you're a little stuck, or perhaps that's what they would have preferred because you discovered or brought to their attention something that was not fair, but they were trying to cover up. They also feel that you're smart, you outsmart them, and you have done so on several occasions. So that's how they feel. They feel you are defensive. What you set out to do and say you go by it. That's how they feel. And they feel that you're a little challenging to deal with. Challenging to deal with, perhaps in the sense that they would like to get away with a lot more, but that's not really or practically possible in your case. So that's the challenge. Hence, that's why they feel it's a bit challenging to having to deal with you. So they are cautious, much as they also believe that you are cautious. So you're both cautious, but they feel that you are. cautious but relaxed, resting, perhaps taking time out from this person. They also feel that you're emotionally fair, well balanced, and you're generally fair. The unreasonableness is more on this person's part, but they feel you're unfair. You're fair. You're fair and emotionally well balanced. You think things through and properly before you do or say, but they just think that you're defensive. That's how they feel. But at the same time, they feel you've outsmarted them. If they were around you, they feel you're perceived as stable in your ways, and they would like to be part of that stability, and so that's how they feel about you, is that you've got your plans and things together and very well, and the way you talk and go about things intellectually or mentally is good, but it's reasonable. You're truthful. Perhaps they want to get away with a lot, not very truthful, but you're perceived as very truthful. You bring out the truth, even though this person may try to hide it or cover up. So that's how you're perceived. Okay, that's how they feel. Okay, right. Happily ever after. Uh, okay, happily ever after. Let's find out. Happily ever after. Right. Happily ever after. Now, you will have to, what I'm getting is you will have to use, much as you're using your ration, but you have to rely more on, well, also to rely, sorry, not more, but also to rely on your intuition to assist you in this matter, because there are things that you may not see, as in physically, but you'll be able to feel them or to hear them, some or sense them. So intuition will be very helpful for you in this matter. Your intention and the other person's intention is to have a happy home with sufficient provision, as in finances and other provisions. There can be a beginning for that to happen, i.e., being together in the same home with all the things you need. The person is willing or would like that to be the case, and there will be an opportunity or for that to happen in due course, in the time you've described or stated. Yeah, and it's possible that this will happen because this person's intention, their intention is also similar to yours. That's what I'm getting. However, they're preoccupied with work or having to make the money. That's their current preoccupation. It's not that they're unreasonable, but it's just that they find themselves preoccupied with that at the moment. So you perhaps to not think about the situation so much might have or get some sort of a opportunity come your way as well, or in terms of work or finances. Now the challenge will then be how to deal with your new opportunity, which you'll be happy to do, to take on, and the situation with this person, something that you wanted and this person wanted, you both wanted for quite a while. That would be something that's will be a challenge for you, for both of you actually. So you feel, much as the person also feels, that they are actually connected to you in a way, like you both like to be with the other, with each other. But the issue of work or finances is challenging in the sense that you're probably not. What I'm getting is that you're not in the same home. That's what I'm getting, is that you're not in the same home, but that's your goal, to be in the same home. So as time progresses, you will either have to give up your the opportunity that is coming your way in terms of making money, or this person give up theirs in order to be for you to be together. Otherwise, you will have to walk, well, to end it, to end this connection. So the thing is that you have to really discuss in detail with this person what exactly you want, because you won't be able to keep what you, in terms of your current or work situations that are coming up, because they'll be too far apart, whereby you won't be able to have to live in the same home and also to keep the same type of jobs or work. Something in either you or this person will either have to leave the job or leave the relationship. So that's the choice that you'll be presented with. Happily ever after. That's the choice that you'll be presented with if you have to be together. Perhaps you may have to find work or where this person is, or he may, or they may have to find work where you are, but it won't be possible to keep everything the way it is. So that's the situation coming up. So you will have to use your mental strength, strategies, thoughts, whatever, to deal with this situation. It's not an easy one, especially if you're not near each other, and at the same time you both need the money to lead the life that you both want to have. It, it may be that the relationship is likely to come to an end. Sorry, I don't intend to be the bearer of this kind of news, but this is likely to be the case in the time that you've mentioned, happily ever after. See, so that's the situation. I hope you find a way of resolving this, but that's what I'm getting is the relationship is likely to suffer, to end, so that everybody keeps whatever job they have or work that they have. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I see. Jenna, let's find out. How did Okay, let's find out. Okay, let me just move this here so you can see. Now, Jenna, what I'm getting is that the reaction was one of if this person found it challenging, it wasn't an easy thing for the person. It was difficult for them because they didn't want this person to say what they said or to suggest or recommend what they recommended. So this person found it very challenging. Okay, Jenna, that's even in the process, the whole process was challenging. While they were interacting or be receiving this advice or suggestion, they found it uncomfortable, challenging because this person felt close to you, you had bonded, and was very comfortable and happy. So the reaction, that was the reaction. If the person felt that the current situation was going to be upset, i.e., disrupted, the setup was going to be disrupted by the action that was recommended, or that he was, or the instructions that he was given to carry out. So that was the reaction. But again, they also thought is is fair, is fair in the circumstances, because much as you are uh, significant in their life, the other person advising or giving him or giving the suggestion or instruction is also significant, and obviously from they are close, very close to them. So yes, the reaction is fair. That was the reaction. It's fair, and they hope something good will come out of this situation. In due course, they may come across somebody who is acceptable or you may, if you wish, make some adjustments or changes to fit the criteria, this particular criteria that you've described. So that's how they reacted, and that's what they're thinking. Will you be able to make changes to fit this criteria? If so, that's fine. If not, it's also fine. However, they try not to discuss this with you in great detail. The reaction is this initially was just to keep it to themselves. But again, they couldn't keep it forever. And their next steps are known to themselves. They're not willing to fully disclose what they're not going to do and how exactly they're going to do whatever they're going to do. They feel disappointed, but they would rather go by the instructions that they've been given, because from their point of view it will be more harmonious, and they have hope that in future things will be well for them, because that's part of the things that were discussed. This is not going to work out. You'll be able to do well in future. Just have hope. So that's the answer to your question. Okay, Jenna. Sure. Okay. Oh, hi, Mel. I'm just seeing your message. Uh, smile, smile. Okay, smile. Let's find out. Let's find out what the true feelings. Okay. This person felt that generally uh, they needed a fresh start, or you both needed a fresh start. So that's how they felt, because the what your connection was premised on, or the way it was going, this person wasn't pleased at all, and they had already set out to either suggest major changes to this connection, or they were willing to explore other opportunities elsewhere, because they feel they have a lot of potential to do well in that regard. But much much as they feel that way about themselves, they also feel you the same for you, that you also have a lot of potential to do well in that regard, perhaps with somebody else. So their focus is their financial stability and financial future. So what I'm getting is that it's very unlikely that they will return, because they just want to focus on that's their preoccupation, is just focus on their financial well-being. Very unlikely, because major changes will be, if you are to have discussions, major changes of the terms of the connection will be suggested, and some may not be acceptable to you. So that's the situation with this person, because they had their own goals and things that they wanted to achieve, but it's unlikely that they will change. They want to make those changes, i.e., to return to the past. That's what I'm getting here. It's unlikely that they will want to return to that past connection, because their condition is that there have to be drastic changes, major changes. But most of these will be on this person's terms. You may find them, some of the things unfair, or you may find it to be not balanced to your liking. So that's the situation for both of you at the moment. That's the situation. Okay. Wow. Okay. CL. Let's find out. CL. Okay. Okay. Let's find out. Now, CL, what's coming? What I'm getting is that the first situation, as in offer or accepting, or the offer you accept, but may not be the best, may not be the best one for you. So the first one, because it's likely to lead to a situation where you're not happy. However, subsequently, as time progresses, whoever or the next one will be one that's can lead to a long-term connection, or even having a family. So that'll be one that's more long-term and happy for you, not the first one. So you'll be able to see this yourself. Intuitively, you'll be able to tell which one is which, but you'll get more than one. But the first one is not likely to be a good one for you, as in terms of your happiness and well-being, because there'll be moments whereby you'll even you'll even have difficulty making this choice actually, because that's what I'm getting here. You have some difficulty making the choice because you'll probably see qualities that are acceptable to you or that you like in these individuals, or equally good individuals, but it's a difficult one. It will be a difficult one for you, because what I'm getting is that one of them will come across, well, the choice you will make is that it will be one whereby this person is generally kind, helpful, and financially well off, or financially stable, I should say. And so you may they may want to they will carry on as much as you may want to have this connection with this person. However, due to their commitments, as in terms of their financial matters, business, or they're likely to be in some sort of a business. That's what I'm getting. They somehow it won't work out, but this is the choice you will have made. With time, it won't work out. It may short-lived. So you change your mind. Well, you'll move on. Basically, you move on, because what I'm getting is that there'll be quite a lot of conflict, disagreements, not agreeing on the same things. So that discomfort will make it untenable for you. So, but it doesn't mean that everybody coming your way this month is like that. No, it's that the choice that you will make. The first one is unlikely to be a good one, although you may think it is, and you may want it to be long term, but it's unlikely to be one that's good for you because of the situations that will ensue. So, in terms of your question, yes, that's the yeah. I think what I'm getting is that plan past this time frame that you've you've asked about. Perhaps if you can give it longer than that, maybe 2 or 3 times longer than that, you may come up with something, a situation that is uh, acceptable to you, that's healthy for you. But the time you've given regarding this question is it's not the things that I'm getting is that the person or the people you're likely to come across not are not good for you. They're not healthy for you. Sorry, don't know if you can see this well. So yeah, so that's yours. That's the answer to your question. Ha. TL, that's yours. I mean, right. Let's find out. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Damini or Damina? Sorry. Because who's coming to us? Um, Okay, let's find out. Yeah, somebody who is, the answer to your question is somebody who is rational, caring, has worked hard generally, or works hard, and is well financially okay or stable, but one whereby in terms of what you want and what they want, there might be some areas of contestation between you and this person in terms of what you want and where you want to be, i.e. ahead in terms of time, as in time. There'll be some areas of contestation with this person because they may not be in agreement with some of the things that you want to set out to do in this particular connection. However, through discussions, those things will either be overlooked or just postponed to be revisited at a later time. That doesn't solve the problem with this person. It doesn't solve the problem because if it's postponed, if these things are just postponed and not resolved, so later on, even as time progresses, you'll find that life is this particular situation is challenging. But because you feel the need to either commit to this person, and if you don't, you feel lonely or left out, or you just find the situation difficult to deal with generally. That would be from your point of view. However, with time, through discussions, with time, through further discussions in due course, you'll be able to really, shall I say, outsmart this person in the sense of reasoning, the rationale for you setting out to do or achieve certain things, or both of you, or the rationale for both of you doing those particular things a particular way, a way suggested by you. So if that's not acceptable, then you'll have to move on. However, they will see the ration, they will feel outsmarted, but that will be after further discussions. These discussions will happen several times. It's like a work in progress. That's why you'll feel that it's a continuous challenge and taking a toll on you. Perhaps the person will feel the same way as well. Okay, so if these issues are whatever it is are dealt with at the beginning, I think all of them, if they identify, that is at the beginning, will be healthy and better for both of you. Okay, so yes, in terms of finances, this person will be fine, but in terms of other aspects, you're going to find it a challenge. So you'll need to use your intuition, or just generally have to discuss things in great detail. Yeah. At the inception, at the beginning of this connection, I think it's best to resolve or have detailed discussions on a wide range of topics regarding the connection. That would be helpful. So yes, you need to plan right from the beginning and have all these discussions. That will help you, both of you. It will help both of you. But this situation of leaving things pending is, well, what I'm getting is it will be a recipe for a lot of disaster ahead in time. Just waiting, things waiting to explode every so often. So that's you. That's the answer to your question. Okay. Okay. Vikilish. Let's find out. Let's find out. Vikilish. General. Generally, um, generally, you may find that it's a little challenging, or things are not progressing the way you'd have, and matters mainly regarding to your interactions with individuals. Actually, people say the things that are said about you. You may find those very, you will find those very unpleasant and distasteful. You won't be happy about those things that are said about you. You'll be let down, or you feel that you're let down by people that you rely on. That's the feeling for you. However, that shouldn't distract you or affect you to, in the sense, achieving your goals or working towards what you want. Because what I see is that this will come and go very quickly. It will happen, yes, but it will go, and you feel a sense of stability, very grounded and confident in yourself, your experience, whatever you've gone through. You know what to do. You will know what to do, and you'll be able to do it by planning ahead. And with your planning your life and the things you want to do, you'll be able to connect with some friends or people in your past, perhaps a past relationship, even past person or people you just generally knew. You'll be able to revisit the past. But in doing so, because you are very, I don't know how to put it, you are very watchful of things generally. That's what I'm getting. You are very, a person who is generally very watchful. You observe things to in great detail. You'll be able to detect this other person from your past trying to be to be unfair to you. So because of your watchfulness, but generally, well, it will be up to you to either advise or whatever, however you deal with it. But at least it will be brought to your attention. You will be able to know it yourself by ration or physically making the such a discovery. or both. Now, generally, things will change for you, but change for the better actually in this period that you've asked about, this time, and you feel that you are so attached to what you want to do, what you want to achieve. You just get in the flow of things to just carry on, and you will find that ideas are coming, or even better ones, with the as time progresses within this time that you've asked about. So generally, the, initially not very well, but generally as time progresses within this will just change for the better and even get better as time progresses. Um, Let me just find out one more thing. Yeah, these challenges are inevitable. Challenges are inevitable. You're going to face them. Perhaps they're already occurring now at the inception of this period that you've asked about. Those challenges are inevitable. However, you've got what it takes. They're not insurmountable. You'll be able to deal with them and deal with them smoothly because you are such a watchful person who knows what they want. Now, these situations, challenging situations, yeah, I'm getting this quite, yeah, strongly. But this revisiting of the past or seeing this person from the past, you'll be able to detect them. Obviously, maybe a source of some sort of arguments or disagreements, but that will be overcome. That will be You'll be able to deal with that in a healthy way. Okay. Right. Uh, and see. Okay. Let's find out. Mel. Mel. Okay. Mel. This person wants to reach out to you. They're keen to offer you, they're curious to find out how you are and actually to establish or to have that connection between you and them. However, you come across to them as somebody who is very organized and thorough in the things they do. That's how you come across to the person. And in this situation, in this matter that you're asking about, is they feel that you tend to plug every hole, in the sense that it's difficult for them to get away with what they want. So because you're very watchful and they think that you're you use your intuition or sixth sense or in your relationship or interaction with this person. They feel that you're some sort of magician. You set out to do what you have to do, and you manifest. Things come to pass, but they come to pass things to your liking, the way you prefer. So they feel you're caring, very caring, and they would like you to care for each other. However, that's what they would like, but you are not uh, receptive to that idea. You're not receptive to that idea. This person is looking to come up with a very smart way of dealing with this situation to outwit you in this matter, so that this connection which I'm getting is seized, it's not there. And the person obviously feels sad, unhappy. They would like to end the situation, the current situation. They hope that the future will be one that's abundant, has a lot of abundance in terms of materially. So they're looking or they're seeking to come up with a very smart idea to outwit you generally, because they think you're either privileged in a way, or somehow you have some strange ways of going about this connection or the matters within, or have done so in the past to do with this connection, because the person had ulterior motives as well, but motives which they thought you would not come to your attention or knowledge. So they hoped to exploit that situation. Hence, they think you plug every hole. They that's how they feel. But at the same time, they feel it would be good for them to, if at all you can accept them in your life, so that you have a life together, one that's they will be happy about, and because they find you to be caring. So it's up to you, because this person actually is hoping to come up with a very smart idea or ways of going about the situation. That's uh, that's what's going on right now. So they've learned what they've learned, both about you and in wherever they are. So hoping to make changes for the better, because they feel they've learned their lessons or their lesson. They feel now they know, and they're willing to let the unhelpful either behavior or actions to avoid those situations. It will be something, if at all you accepted the offer, for them, they'll be relieved of a lot of anxiety and stress. So they'll be in better health mentally or physically or generally, because the a lot of the spend time thinking, worrying, or wondering about the future currently. Okay, so that's the reading for you, Mel. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, let me see the next question. Okay. Okay, let's find out. Valentina, let's find out. Philip, how does Philip feel about that? How does Philip feel about Okay, Valentina, that's they feel they've moved on. They've moved on. That's how they feel. This person feels they've moved on, and they are hoping that things may change in future where they return. But for now, they feel they've just moved on and just hoping that there'll be change, either change for the better where they've moved on, or maybe returning. So they're not sure. That's what's going on in their mind. But what they want is just to be happy, either where they've moved, or if they're to return, then they want to be happy. All they want is happiness, because the heartbreak, the whatever was there, the reason for them moving on was they keep revisiting that, they keep thinking about it, and it hurts them. So in due course, it's possible that they will return, they'll come back. It's very, very possible they will come back, because they will have thought about it. They will think. They take time out to think, to reflect. This person is reflective and actually think quite deeply about this matter. However, they're also very cautious because they're worried, or they also don't want to be hurt or feel hurt again. So, with time, you're going to have discussions. It's very likely that you're going to have discussions with this person. Yes, I get that very strongly. You're going to get this. You have discussions with this person, and it's likely, very, very likely, that things will return to what they were. Okay, things will return to what they were. They will use ration, experience, wisdom, and generally combination of all that, or their intuition, to assist. Now, I told you that this person is cautious and feels hurt because this is the perception they have. This is how they feel. Hope that's visible for you to read. So that's how they feel. But with time, uh, things, you will have discussions. That's what I'm getting. You will have discussions with this person. Okay. Okay. Ibtisam. Ibtisam. Let's find out. Ibtisam. 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 Let's find out. Ibtisam. Okay, for Ibtisam. Ibtisam, what I'm getting here is currently it's a situation where the focus is too much on material things, really. The focus or the energy or things just generally is material. So in terms of what you've asked about Ibtisam is that you will have to use your intuition to assist you. And you also need to put in a lot of energy and ideas for these to work out the way you would like. You need to use a lot of intuition, your intuition, and put in the effort and ideas for it to work out. I mean, for it to, yeah, the way you'd like, because you're going to be presented with choices, yes. They will come up. However, there will be ones whereby you'll have a challenge in making decisions regarding that matter. So that's why I was saying you have to use your intuition to guide you in making the right choice or choices. Because if you don't, the challenges may be, if you don't make the right choice, there will be some challenges which you'll find a bit too much to deal with. Not that you will not be able to deal with them, but they'll feel heavier. So being rational, making decisions with a clear mind that are well thought through, decisions that are well thought through, rational with a clear mind, not a clouded mind, that will help you in what you're asking about. Yes, you'll be able to make the right choice. Opportunities will present themselves to you, yes, but making the right choice is where the challenge is. So you have to really not rush or decide when you're tired or exhausted or not feeling too well. No, you need to be alert and with a clear mind, not for you to be able to make the right choice. There's a lot of potential, good potential for you in what you've asked about. Yes. But what I'm getting is the right choice, because you, as time progresses, you may find yourself in a situation whereby, because you rushed into or you made this decision without really thinking it through thoroughly, You may feel trapped in a situation, in this matter that you're asking about. You feel trapped. However, because you're smart generally, you're a clever person, that's what I'm getting, you'll be able to outwit you'll be able to overcome this situation and you'll come out victoriously. So, however, what I'm also getting is that you will really be looking, i.e., doing your own things for quite a long time, for quite a while. Because of this experience, you will just resign to doing things, just being by yourself for some time, taking time out. So, Ibtisam, that's a situation that I'm getting regarding this what you've asked about. So, you have your own goals. I think focus more on what exactly you want in this any such situation or connection. Your vision you shouldn't be shortchanged in the sense that you sacrifice or you overlook the vision, your vision, what you want to achieve in due course. That's going to be one of your challenges because you come across situations whereby you're presented with these opportunities in terms of these connections, but or however they're likely to distract you or detract you from your vision, and you don't want to lose that. Yes, this person is likely to distract you, or you're likely to get detracted from your vision. It won't be your fault, but the choice you will have made, it will be this person's behavioral patterns, ones that will not be healthy and helpful for growth for both of you. So that's what I was saying. You need to use your intuition, and you're generally smart, and you'll be able to outsmart this person and overcome the difficulties or the challenges. But those will stem from the choice you will have made. That's why you need to think through those situations. Ibtisam. Let me move on to the next one. Hi, Anjali. Hi, Mel. Okay. Whoever donates, I thank you for your. They're very welcome. Thank you. So, Mel, let me see. Oh, do love reading. Okay, I got it, Mel. Okay. Now, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. General love reading. Male love reading. Now, what I'm getting, Mel, is that you need to this person who wants to or will be coming your way, or they will not know or is not sure about how to deal with you in the sense of regarding this question you've asked about. You yourself are not sure how exactly to go about the matter. It's not very clear to you. However, that is also because one of the factors affecting that situation is difficult for anybody or for these people to understand you the way they would like to, because you don't give away too much. You are I don't know whether to use the word reticent or private, or it's difficult to get to know you fully the way they would prefer or the way they would like to. You'll be perceived as unpredictable, or not unpredictable, yeah, in the sense that if they don't have the information, they cannot do things that they're worried. The person may be worried of doing things that are hurtful to you, but also they don't know you. Even if they're to come or spend some time with you, or you go out or whatever, you don't give away too much. So that makes it difficult for anybody coming your way to understand you fully. So because you're cautious, and now this caution is likely to be exercised on both the other person's part as well as yours. And when there's too much caution, the other one is very cautious, you are very cautious, you may feel, and they may also feel, it's something not quite right. Plus, they'll reflect on their previous experiences, perhaps yours, and it may bring memories of being hurt. However, what I'm getting here is that allowing, if at all you identify that this person coming your way is one that you may want to spend a long time with, slowly, or whichever pace you choose, it may be in your interest for them to know a bit more than you may want them to know, because if they don't, then it will be a challenge. The whole relationship will be difficult, and they will be looking for happiness long term, perhaps yourself as well, long term happiness together. That's what this person will be looking for. Now, to achieve that, or for that to be realized for both of you, major changes will need to take place, major in a way that you're not used to. Being open, but what I'm getting is you being open, it makes you insecure in the sense that you feel vulnerable. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's the only challenge. Otherwise, the person, once they get to know, they'll know what to avoid and what to do. But what I'm getting is you shouldn't worry about the person or being very cautious. What I'm getting is you will always find a way around things. And if they get to know a lot more of you, yes, that's not a problem. In the sense, you will, if they're not if they do not have good intentions, as time progresses, if they turn out to be something other than what you anticipated, you'll be able to find out, you'll be able to deal with the situation, you'll be able to outsmart them. And one feature I'm getting about you is that your sixth sense is strong and reliable in these situations. So if you follow what you're getting intuitively, you'll be able to manifest what you want. If you want them in your life, you'll be able to hold on to that connection. If you want something different in a healthy way, you'll be able to change that, practically change it, but in a healthy way. You'll be able to manifest that very, very easily, because much as you have this sixth sense, clever or smart or intelligent. So a combination of this is a very good set of attributes to have for you. So this, in terms of this love situation, will help you. The only impediment or hindrance I'm getting is you're private. You're very private with that's the challenge the other person or the other people will keep getting. You're very private, you're very cautious, you've experienced something unpleasant. However, you want a happy union. So will they be looking for a happy union as well. So you know what to do. Let me just find out what one more thing. Yeah, so what it is that you'll be empowered, whatever challenges that come up, you'll be empowered to deal with them. You've got your sixth sense or your spirit guide. So okay. Now, Mel, what I'm getting is the caution. Obviously, you would like to remain or be in good health, generally, mentally and physically, which is a good thing. I believe it'll be possible for you to balance this in any connection, because if something is unhealthy or is leading to a very unhealthy situation, you'll be able to detect it and to deal with it, because with this situation, it's going to be a work in progress, much as it is for everybody else. Uh, Deal with things as they come, and if you believe that something is not generally good and you want to get rid of it or to end it, you have the capacity in you to be able to do that in a very healthy way for you. So that's what I've got for you, Mel. Okay. Okay. Anjali. Oh, where was I? Okay, Anjali. Okay, now let's find out, Anjali. Sorry, yes, you're the next Anjali. Should I read my CV in July? Oh, let's find out. Should Anjali release her CV in July? Sorry, that's weird. July, okay. Let's find out. Now, thing is that whichever way, what I'm getting is that you intend to have some sort of or to have an opening for some sort of financial benefit in this matter. Anjali, I hope I say that right. I pronounced your name right, sorry. So you hope to have some sort of financial benefit doing what you're asking me to do. You're asking me about, sorry, rather. So the timing that you're asking about is not what I'm getting is that it might not present you with what you're seeking. It's unlikely to present you with what you're seeking. You're likely to feel discouraged to or to lose your audience or anticipated audience or customers, I don't know, but you're likely to feel discouraged, which will make you want to do something else because of the discouragement. So what I'm getting for you, Anjali, is explore your options, meaning give it time. Slightly later might work out better for you. Later is likely to work out better for you. You'll be happy. Explore your options first within this time that you're asked. Instead of doing it, just explore your options. Then later on, it'll be better. Because this is what you're seeking, but this will come about much later, not in this time period that you're asking about. Because if you do it within this time period, you're likely to be discouraged because of the results. So, but if you want encouraging results, later, not within this time. That will be very good for you. That'll be very good for you. Any time after that will be good for you. Because once you see the benefits or the outcome, which will be good, you'll think and reflect and wonder how to do a similar thing in due course. So, don't know if you can see this. You've got some kind of protection, protecting you from doing something unhelpful. You'll be protected from doing something that's unhelpful to you, because this is about you. So what I see is waiting will be better, because doing them at this time are the time that you've asked about, it will bring about, it'll be bring about challenging situations. You feel so discouraged. Yeah. It's not practical. Yeah, it's practical in the sense you can do it, but practical in the sense of being helpful. Will it help you? So that's what I'm getting. So yeah, the answer to your question, in short, is to waiting. Okay, so that's yours. That's the answer to your question, Anjali. So right. Um. Okay. Now, then let me see the next question. I love reading for this month. Okay. Okay, this month. Lily. Let's find out. Lily. Love reading for this month. 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 Ooh. Okay. Now, Lily is currently I would say that you need to figure out what exactly you want in this situation that you're asking about. Yes, you don't know what to expect or even how to go about getting what you may want to get. So you need to figure out what you want. The criteria, you need to have your own criteria in place first. Once you have that, or the details of that, then it'll be helpful for you to go ahead, because once you've got the criteria, because once you have your criteria, you'll be able to see what's not apparent, or even if what's not apparent is brought to your attention, if it doesn't meet your criteria, you'll be able to walk away from it to look for something better. But without a clear criteria of what you yourself want, it can be challenging, because you don't want to feel let down, because what you're seeking, yes, other people are also seeking a similar thing. So, but you don't want to be let down and having to do the same again, because what it is you're likely to be discouraged. So, discouraging situations this month regarding what you're asking, to the point that you'll not even accept those kinds of offers. They'll be there, but you won't accept them because of discouraging things that will have been said or being let down. So What I'm getting is have your criteria in place. It will help you even deal with things that are not apparent to you, that are not disclosed to you. Because you have your criteria in place, it will assist you a great deal. And if you do so, you'll find that things change for the better. Just get one more card from here. You move on. You change your way of doing things, but it will be good for you because of the criteria you have in place. This is what I'm looking for because of this. This is what will help me. You'll be inspired. You'll be energized. But this is if you have the criteria I'm talking about. Because short of that, you just get discouraging events, which is not helpful or good for you. Yeah, discouraging events or situations this month. However, you can avoid that or by having your criteria in place. It works as a barrier to prevent you from getting into these unwanted situations. So that whatever comes your way or whatever you accept or allow to come, to be close to or to have a connection with, is like vetted. Your criteria is the vetting that does the vetting. Okay, thank you. So, okay, let me see. NB King, it would be good if you ask a specific question. Because that will be helpful for you. Erica 2011, let's find out. How does one feel about Erica 2011? How does it? Okay. Erica 2011. Yeah, they feel that the answer to your question is that they feel that you have moved on, you have changed your mind about them, perhaps to focus on your financial future and the things you want to do for yourself. Perhaps they feel left out. You have left them out. They don't feel that you give them time or are close to them like was the case previously. However, it would be good from their point of view for you to be able to revisit that, to have detailed discussions and look at this situation that led to you moving on. So they feel you're cautious. Whatever happened between the two of you, you're cautious. So, however, they'll be happy. They're happy to talk to you or to reconnect with you. They would like to. Whatever you used to have in common, they would like your dreams to come true, to be happy. and do the things that you used to do together. So that's how they feel. But because you're just, from their point of view, just going ahead to do what you want to do to improve your life. You're just going after your dreams, whatever you want to do, and you've left them out. Okay? That's how they feel. Right. Okay. Uh, let's find out. Bony Bony, let's find out. What Amani and Saidu concerns. Amani and Saidu concerns. Wow. Ooh. It will be possible if at all. Sorry, this is for Bony Bony. It needs a good amount of effort and time to be put in this endeavor, because what I'm getting is not very soon. Because the reason for that is because one of them is perceived as unfair, or having been unfair. So it's the unfairness that led to the situation of moving on, that they keep reflecting on. They keep reflecting on that unfairness. So they're not happy about what happened here. That's the so soon, not very soon. In fact, right, what I'm getting is they've moved on. So with time, they may change their mind. With time, but not soon. Not soon. Um, not soon. There'll need to be, in future, there will be a time when they will consider that. In future, yes, it will be something to be considered, but not soon. It will take a long time because of what happened. So let me find out. It won't be soon. It will take time. It'll take quite a while, because they're not happy. They don't think it's possible in the current circumstances, or currently. They don't think it's possible currently. That will not work out, even if it's done now, for instance, as in this week, for instance. It won't work out. It won't be practical. So they need time. They need time just to reflect and own up to whoever wronged who, and then those discussions will lead to something good. Okay, now I'll do one or two readings, then I'll call it a day for today. So Ravinda. Oh, Ravinda. Okay, hi. How nice. Okay. Okay, let's find out. Ravinder Deep. Ravinder. Oh, sorry. Got the wrong pile. Let me just get this up. Would surrender reconcile with Ravinder. Would surrender reconcile with Ravinder Deep. Surrender reconcile with Ravinder Deep. Surrender reconcile. Let's find out if this will happen. Now, yeah. Ravinder Deep. They're just getting on making with things they're worried about money or making money. That's their preoccupation right now. However, with time, the intention to reunite is there, will come, will be there. Currently, it's the money and their life, but with time, they will consider the reunion, and that will happen. There will be a beginning, a new beginning for that. However, that will not be communicated to you immediately. They're probably already thinking about it, but they're not. Actually, they are thinking about it, but they're not telling you. They're not conveying that message to you yet. But yes, they're considering that. With time, it will happen. There will be that balance will be there. Okay, with time, Ravindra, that balance will be there, and that will change things for the better for both of you, where you both feel emotionally fulfilled. Yes, that will happen in due course. Okay, that will happen in due course. So, at the moment, they are just keeping their distance and just doing what they have to do. But in due course, that will happen. They want to tread carefully. They are just being very careful with their actions, decisions, and everything to do with them. Perhaps you are as well, but they're being careful, as careful as they can. Obviously, they don't want to get into a situation whereby they feel hurt. Okay. Now I'll do one more for today, and then I will do some more. No, I did Tatiana. I'll do some more some other time. Okay, butterfly, butterfly, butterfly. Let's find out. Butterfly. You know, love reading for butterfly. You know, love reading for butterfly. 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 Yes, there'll be a change for the better, change for the better for you in this regard, whereby you will feel when the change happens, you'll feel emotionally fulfilled. You'll feel happy about that change. You will also feel very attached to this new, or to this connection, or to this person. You feel so fond of each other, but also you'll perceive them as, or they'll come across to you as somebody who is not only clever, intelligent, but also somebody who plans well, knows what to do and how to do it, and also has a vision that they want to realize. So they have a long-term plan. So that will lead to you making changes to accommodate this vision of this person. But it's something that you both agree on, and it's something that you find clever ways of there are things that you'll find clever ways of going about in this new connection. Because, wow, this person has vision, but you also have you're very come across as smart in terms of the ideas and things that you will want to achieve with this person in this relationship. So yes, you both put in a lot of energy to achieve your goals and shared goals. I'm talking of shared goals, and you'll be happy about it because you'll see the practical you'll see the practical steps. Actually, you set out to see and monitor the practical steps and the milestones in your both your relationship as well as the vision you have in terms of other things materially that you set out to achieve with this person. So you'll be a healthy one. What I'm getting at is it will be a very healthy one, because that's what I'm getting here. It will be a healthy situation, one where you you both talk about, you have a lot in common. You talk about things you both happy and agree to do them a particular way, a way which is to the liking of both of you. So yes, you'll be one whereby you have a lot of abundance financially and materially. You have a lot of abundance with this person in this connection. So that's a good thing. So Butterfly H, that's your reading. So I think I'll call that this. That would be call it a day for now. But I'll avail people opportunities for another opportunity soon. Hoping to do that soon. Okay, I'm hoping to avail people an opportunity to do more readings soon. I thank you for whoever has donated. I thank you for the donations. So, but for today, I'll call it a day, and thank you so much. Thank you. Bye now.